to draw something for the news. So there's a lot of news going on, a lot of difficult things happening in our country with violence and protest and counter protests. So I thought I'd draw about that. And let me turn this camera around so you can see what I'm doing with my materials. How is everybody today? Anybody here? It's Liza Donnelly. I'm going to live draw something in the news. Turn this around. My phone. Like I said, I'm a cartoonist for the New Yorker and New York Times and many other places, CNN, CBS. But today I'm drawing for Haps. And if you like my live streaming, you can support me on Haps. One thing that I'm thinking about a lot is Trump and his tweets. He's been sending out a barrage of tweets in the last 24 hours. Sorry, I have to concentrate. I don't know if he's a one-handed tweeter or uses both hands. We don't know. I've never seen him tweet. Anybody watching me seen him tweet? Anybody there? Don't feel like I have anybody watching me. Let's see. Well, there's nobody there. Okay, I'll just keep going. Shirley, two hands. You think so? He tweets with his thumbs. Liza Donnelly here. I'm live drawing something in the news. So Trump posted a lot of tweets in the last 24 hours, and they're all seemingly to support the violence in Portland, Oregon. And then Joe Biden today gave a talk. I didn't see it, but I read about it, that he believes that Trump can't stop the violence because he's been fomenting the violence for years. So the violence in Portland has caused one death. That was there were marchers in Portland. Was it Saturday night? And they sorry, I need to find a different brush, a smaller brush. This is my palette over here of ink and paint. And then he got into a verbal battle with the mayor of Portland, who basically said, "You're causing the violence, Mr. President. What we need is for you to go away." And of course, then this is all on TV. He was giving a conference, and then Trump shoots back something. I don't have the tweets in front of me. You can look them up. I don't follow Trump, but I look at his tweets every now and then. And of course, you hear about them. So I'm just drawing here, and I have him standing on something, so you'll see in a minute. Trying to make his skin color, which is a very unique skin color, I have to say. Trump has sort of, some days it looks normal, but some days it looks very orange. So this is Liza Donnelly. I'm live drawing something in the news. I'm a cartoonist for the New Yorker and many other places. So no, I don't use that. I'll use a brush for this. Sometimes this is my big pen. Let me see who's here. Hi, somebody from Germany. Hello, Iron Beagle. And you're saying Paragon says, oh yes, he drinks water like a toddler. Oh, holding the water. Yeah, as we saw a video of that. He drinks like 13 Diet Cokes a day, which can't be good for you. So my feeling is that, we've been watching him tweet for years. We've been watching President Trump tweet for years, even before he was president, of course. But I wonder if now his Twitter use is going to bring him down, if he's going to not win the election, in part because of his inciting of violence with his tweets. That's the way I feel. So I'm using words, I don't know if you can see it, to indicate what I'm thinking might. He's a tenuous position. I had a lot of different imagery floating around my head for this idea, and one of them was having him push the Twitter icon, the bird, the tweeter bird, going up a hill like Sisyphus. That didn't quite work out. This is a better imagery, I think. Let me see. Should I color that in? What color? Twitter is blue, right? That's right. A blue color. Let's see what I'm doing over here. Now, I like Twitter. I use it a lot. And I have good friends on Twitter. I've met many good people on Twitter. So I'm not disparaging Twitter. But it can be used for bad things. And I think the president is using it to try to shore up his support and incite people to do bad things. I think encouraging the violence, encouraging the people going to Portland to confront the peaceful protesters in Portland. And so I didn't color in his phone. So there you have it. Let's see what was here. Anybody here? So, all right, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for joining me. And I do this every day around 4 o'clock, so join me if you want to see what I'm going to draw tomorrow. Join me at 4. Iron Beagle says not to mention he's not denouncing any racist organizations. Yep. In fact, saying that there are fine people on both sides. Yep. Yep. And he does a lot of this through Twitter, again, which I really like. But it's being used, and Twitter is beginning to flag his tweets when they find something that's against their policies. So, all right. Good to see you guys. Stay well. Wear your masks. And